My thing also as well that, baby, women deal with rejection too. If we are not conventionally attractive, y'all are not picking us. Like, for real. If we don't look the way that y'all want, you're not picking us. Men will say, well, it doesn't matter. A man will still...
Yes, we will. Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos, and welcome to another episode of Heat Rants. I am your host, Felix Long Trousers.
Hey, Daddy!
All right, let's not waste no more time. Let's get right into this.
thing too, like, I feel like men will say, y'all will say things like, oh, well, you're a girl, so you never get rejected, right? But honestly, y'all, we're going through the same thing, right? Okay, so society tells y'all that in order for y'all to be a real man, you have to be making six figures, you have to be tall, you have to be a provider, you have to be doing all these things.
Society says that, or joints say that? Like, is it society that's really saying that, or is it just women? I mean, yes, of course, women are part of society, but I don't hear a lot of guys really saying that. It's usually joints trying to say that. Like, I need this guy to be this tall. I need six figures. This is what I be saying sometimes. Like, joints, y'all are your own worst enemies. Y'all make the standards, but then for some reason, y'all blame other people for the standards that you have created. I feel like she's trying to, like, make it seem like, hey, listen, it's not that, like, we have the same gripes and everything, but it's like, no. The only reason there's any gripes is because y'all made the gripes. Like, a lot of guys wouldn't care about the things like, like body standards for women and all that stuff, as long as you're not morbidly obese.
Women can't seem to win when it comes to our weight. Adele loses 100 pounds, and now all of a sudden the people that were trolling her for being too big are saying she sold out to fit in. Kim Kardashian loses a bunch of weight to fit into Marilyn Monroe's dress, and all of a sudden she was vilified for promoting eating disorders. And all of this is so interesting because when Christian Bale lost 63 pounds for his role in The Machinist, no one said he was the poster child of eating disorders. They all just lauded him for his dedication to his craft. Same with Jonah Hill when he gained 40 pounds for his role in War Dogs. And all of this is just to say that we love to comment on women's bodies because we live in a patriarchy, and there's nothing the patriarchy loves more than to diminish women to their appearances because it makes them easier to control. Ladies, I'm not saying that looks don't matter, they do, but what I'm also not saying is that they're the only thing that matters. There are so many men who troll me every day who tell me I wear too much makeup, and my response to those people are, look away if I'm too much for you. There are plenty of people on this app who wear just the right amount of makeup, and you should probably spend more time on their channels than mine if you're offended by my eyeshadow. So biddies, please know that you can love wearing makeup, take pride in how you look, lose a bunch of weight, and that will still be the least interesting thing about you because you really can't judge a book by its cover. No New York Times bestseller ever got on that list because it had great cover art. It's because the book itself was damn good and worth spending time on.
It's like I said, unrealistic standards brought to you by women themselves. You hear all the complaints you bringing up about Kim Kardashian and people talking about Adele and her weight loss and all that stuff. When I was listening to those complaints, the only people I was hearing complaining were women. The people that were calling Adele a sellout were women. Men didn't say anything. For the most part, here, women, the ones criticizing these people like Kim Kardashian, saying that she's pushing out this unrealistic body and everything. Lori Harvey was getting attacked after her workout regimen was released, and everybody was saying like, oh, you're just too slim, you're too skinny. Women were complaining about that. Dudes aren't saying anything. The reason why no one said anything about Christian Bale on them, because dudes don't care. It's women. They're the ones complaining about all this. And she even herself is wearing makeup. And dudes is telling her you're wearing too much makeup. And she's putting more makeup to beautify herself for who? You are playing a role in the unrealistic standards that you yourself are creating. Come on. Well, it's like girls out here trying to make it seem like they have to look a certain type of way at the same time. Does that make sense? I know some people are like, what do you mean? Guys be saying they want a girl who's fit, all that stuff. I mean, yeah, we don't want an we don't need a supermodel. Let's say that. We just need a joint just not to be morbidly obese. Just be regular, son. Like, we don't need the supermodel. Oh, would we like the supermodel? Yes. But y'all make it seem like y'all need the 6 foot, 6 figure, all that stuff. Y'all, I don't know. Let's keep going.
You have to be doing all these things, but society tells us women too, if we're not conventionally attractive, if we don't look the way that y'all want, we're not getting picked. Y'all, we going through the same thing. My thing also as well that, baby, women deal with rejection too. If we are not conventionally attractive, y'all are not picking us. Like, for real. If we don't look the way that y'all want, you're not picking us. Men will say, well, it doesn't matter. A man will still...
Yes, we will. Yes, you have seen countless guys with joints that look butch, hurt, just look, I'm sorry, homely looking. I'm talking about they look like Abe Lincoln, beardless. A lot of joints out here just not attractive. So a lot of them like, yo, I know we've all seen this before. I know you guys been walking down the street one day and you've seen a woman with a stroller and a baby, and then you're looking at that and you're like, oh my God, who the hell hit that? Let's not act dumb. We've all seen it. we've all seen it. I don't care. Y'all can try to stand on this moral high ground like, oh, that woman just brought life into the world. Yeah, she brought life. She's still weird looking, son. Like, she's not something I'd want the boys to see me around, right? We've all seen it. But granted, she could have trapped the dude that was just trying to get a joint off and smash and all that. But even growing up, son, I've seen a lot of dudes walking around with these women happily, just looking like they just happy, like they just found a gold mine. You know what I'm saying? You will find a dude. Dudes aren't that difficult, son. It's the joints, it's the girls that be looking for some unrealistic stuff. And that's the reason why a lot of joints is getting older now and not finding a mate, because they're the ones bringing the unrealistic standards out there to the forefront. And they're blaming everybody else, society, for the standards that they have put out. They put the standard out for men, and they put the standards out for their damn self. I'm trying to tell you, most dudes don't care as much as women try to make it seem like they care. Even when it comes to professional athletes and all that, most guys, they want an even keel, chill looking joint. You don't have to be drop dead gorgeous. Yeah, that's why most of y'all going out here getting these surgeries, breast implants, all that stuff. Oh, I gotta get. You're looking for a specific type of guy. The guy that you have made into the perfect caricature of a man. Like, you are looking for that guy. That's what I say. Y'all made the standards. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Let's keep going.
Men will say, well, it doesn't matter. A man will still pick you. You don't have to be attractive man. Baby, a man will sleep with anything. Just because a man will sleep with you, that don't mean that he's going to want to be with you and take you seriously. Y'all really don't understand that most women want commitments. Most women want relationships. Y'all want sex. That's what y'all want. You don't want that. Women want stability. That's what we want. Like, baby, I could get anybody to smash, but any and everybody ain't gonna commit to me and take me seriously. Like, please be for real.
I'm so happy that she said this, that she actually knows this, because this is something that we've been trying to tell a lot of joints for the longest. Like, just because a dude gives you the peen doesn't mean that he loves you, right? Sometimes we get that urge in us that we gotta release, we gotta spread our seed out to the masses, all right? And you happen to be in the vicinity of the shooting range, like Neji with the 8 trigrams.
You're in range, and you can't escape my 8 trigrams.
Most joints, I'm trying to tell you, if you went into this girl's history, right, you'd find out there's probably a lot of guys that want to be with her, not just for the physical, mainly for the physical. They want to have a real relationship. It's not just like, I'm just trying to smash and just keep it pushing. But she's not going for those guys. She's going after the guys who are the top 1% or top 10% of guys who have the pick of the litter. And then now you get rejected, right? Because this girl, she's not ugly. Like, I think she's cool. Like, this is a joint that, I'd mess with. You know what I'm saying? And depending on the personality and everything like that, I'd wife. You feel me? She's not what? Especially she got the glutes. Oh, she has the glutes. It's a done so. It's a done deal. So when she's saying women are getting rejected, it's not, you're getting rejected by a special type of guy. The Chad, the guy that's upper echelon, right? He can get anything. So why settle with you? So now you're looking at the type of girls that he's getting, and you're like, I can't match up to this girl. This girl looks like a supermodel, all that. That's not your lane. That's not your league. You get out of there, son. Like, Joe's always talking about settling. Get out of there. Go find your range. Go find there's a nice guy out there. He might not be 6 foot, you know what I'm saying? Or he might not have 6 figures, but he's a good leader. He can provide good enough. He treats you with respect. He loves you. You know what I'm saying? All the mushy gushy lovey-dovey stuff. He does all that. He checks all the boxes. But for some reason, you with society, which you have made society like this, like, nah, this is not the guy. This is not the guy. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's just how I look at it. Maybe I'm not even making sense, but I'm pretty sure there's somebody out there who understands what I'm saying. Let me know. Let me know in the comments below if I'm tripping or something like that. Like, yo, no, you're way off. She's absolutely right. And you're just finding a way to blame women for stuff, right? You'd be right, because I'm a grade A misogynist, but at the same time, I want you guys to understand, I'm speaking how I see it. You know, some people could say it's anecdotal, but I feel like it's right there in front of your face. I'm not the one. I don't know. Maybe I'm just rambling at this point, man. But let me know in the comments below what y'all think about this. Is she 100% right, Felix? Are you tripping? That's all I got to say. Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos. And I'm out.